How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Curtis Zone, ladies and gentlemen. I am your ever so amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis. I ask that you remember to hit the like and subscribe button because today we are doing a very special episode. I realize that we have not done anime in a while, so we're doing an episode on the Samurai 7, ladies and gentlemen. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And as always, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back soon because, you know, I love it when you do it. As far as news goes, I don't know if you guys have seen the Super Bowl, but for those of you who do, say it with me. Come on, Eagles soared, ladies and gentlemen. And they had some really amazing trailers that came out, such as Jurassic World, The Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four First Steps. So we cannot wait for any of this to come out. I hope that everybody's excited for it, as I am. Now, as far as more news goes, I went to see Captain America: Brave New World. Yes, I went to see this, and a little quick review on it. It was pretty good, actually. I enjoyed every second of it. As every fight scene was awesome, and the fight scene between Falcon and Red Hulk will have you screaming, ladies and gentlemen. Little spoiler for you, the leader is in it. For those of you Marvel fans who don't know who the leader is a gamma-infused intelligence creature who has the ability to sense any and all probabilities in this universe and in the entire multiverse. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. So watch it. Those two pieces of news are all that you need to know because right now let's get into this episode, okay? And as always, remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get started with a quick origin. Now, let's talk about a little origin on Samurai 7. As far as the non-fiction origin goes, it goes a little bit like this. Samurai 7 was created in 2000, originally premiered in Japan in 2004. It was created by Akira Kurosawa, that he based off of a series of short stories that came out, which were originally based on the 1960s film, The Magnificent Seven. Now, it didn't make its way over to American audiences until April 2006, which is when the series only lasted one season, and that season gave us 26 episodes. It premiered on Toonami like a lot of anime.
It is the not too distant future, and the world has been ravaged by a massive war between a lot of different people. The quarrel of this war is nothing more than the control of the planet itself. After this, a group known as the Nobuseri, who were once human beings but have integrated themselves with machinery, becoming more machine than they are man. And so the Nobuseri, they go to villages and pillage them for food in exchange for protection. And one day, one village has just had enough, and so they send their water priestess out to find noble warriors to defend this village. During the journey to each city, the water priestess would locate and enlist the help of 7 different samurai, each samurai having their own skill set, abilities, and different weapons, each of them with different names that I'm not going to butcher. It's just so sad. However, each samurai have vowed to help this girl's village in order to stop the Nobuseri from stealing all of their food and killing all of their people. So, and with that, we move on to important moments within the series, shall we?
Now, there are only 2 important moments I'm going to talk about now that we're done with the fictional origin. And here they are. The first important moment is when we first meet all of the samurai. The Samurai 7, whose names I'm not even going to try and butcher. It's a whole thing. We're just going to call them by numbers. The first samurai is the samurai that is also the sensei of Samurai 7, of the 7th samurai. Well, it's a whole confusing thing. Anyway, each samurai has their own different style of fighting and their own different samurai sword, but they're all pretty good. Now, the one samurai I want to talk about is the samurai who is stuck in a suit of armor. He is stuck in a suit of armor, which gives him amazing strength and a pretty big sword. It's pretty cool, my friends. The second important moment we're going to talk about is in the final 3 episodes of Samurai 7. This would lead to the final battle between the 7 samurai and the Nobuseri, who have all sent a giant armada of robots after these small farming villages to steal all their food. Now, it was pretty fun to see these samurai go up against these giant robots with nothing more than swords. I thought it was awesome. I hope that you guys think it's awesome too. Another thing you need to know about the last 3 episodes is that in these last 3 episodes, we lose a lot of the samurai. Just like in the 1960s film, Magnificent Seven, which is where it's originally based off of. You know I was gonna say that. Now I only have 3 favorite moments I'm going to talk about. The first favorite moment is when we first see the powers and weapons displayed by Samurai 1 and Samurai 5. That I'm just going to call them by their numbers. I don't want to try and butcher their names. They were going up against 2 bounty hunters who were shooting arrows at them, and this would lead to a battle that would be so amazing that I loved it. I loved every second of it, my friends. I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. My second favorite moment is one of the episodes where Yukio, who is the son of an emperor, would take over and take control of a Nobuseri ship and his armies, which would lead to the final conflict between him and all of the samurai, which was so awesome, my friends. My final favorite moment is in the final episodes where Samurai number 1 would come into conflict with the emperor of the Nobuseri. See, the ship was going down and it was being destroyed and it was being attacked by robots. And at the same time, he was still standing there wanting to kill the leader of the Nobuseri for what he's done to all these innocent people. I thought it was pretty cool to see how angry he was, and whoever didn't like seeing that they were wrong. With all that said and done, let's talk powers and abilities. All the samurai basically have the same power. They are amazing martial artists and they have amazing agility, speed, and flexibility. They also have amazing durability as well because they can fight for hours. Each samurai has their own different style of sword. Some of them have straight swords, some of them have curved swords, but they're all sharp enough to cut through even more steel. They use their swords to cut through robots, for God's sakes. They even use their swords to cut through bullets the size of a couch, my friends. Now, each samurai is different and the same in a lot of ways. They have similar abilities and skills, but different weapons. But each weapon is designed to fight no matter what. They are trained in the art of war, and they are also incredible heroes as well. Well, all I'm saying is that you don't want to mess with the Samurai 7. Now, with all that said and done, another episode of the Curtis Zone has come to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on the Curtis Zone. And as always, remember to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you have more. And as always, remember to get in the description down below for the latest challenge. I love you guys so much, and I will be back soon. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you just want to make a request for any episode, period, put it in the comment section down below, okay? I got a request one time that somebody asked me to do a versus battle on Kraven the Hunter versus Ben 10. I'm going to be honest with you, I think that'd be an interesting fight.